welcome back to the channel. My name is Gio, and every day I teach you guys why the market moves the way it does. I hope that you are doing well. Listen, I am currently sitting short on the market. I'm not telling you to short, okay? I'm not telling you to short, but I'm gonna tell you why I'm short. I'm gonna tell you what I'm looking at in a very objective way. Before we begin, I do not care about narratives and bias and bull market and bear market. I long every day, I short every day. I'm a scalper. I'm also a day trader. I'm also a swing trader. I do it all, okay? And I'm not telling you what to do. Just because I'm sitting short, that does not mean that I'm telling you to short. 2 minutes after I post this video, I could see something that I don't like that goes against my short idea and then get out of it. So I'm not telling you what to do. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm just showing you, I'm telling you what I'm doing, and I'm telling you why I'm doing it. So I don't want to hear anybody going, this didn't age well, because I guarantee you right now that if this doesn't age well, like your mother, gotcha, just kidding. I'm not in the trade anymore, okay? I'm in profit. My stop loss is already in like, I'm good, okay? Don't worry about me. Thank you for the concern for, saying that this didn't age well. Thank you for your concern, but don't worry about me. Okay, let's talk about Bitcoin, okay? We're gonna keep it simple, guys. I'm a bare bones. I'm gonna change my name to the bare bones trader, okay? I try to keep things as bare bones, as simple as possible. We're gonna draw our swing structure on the 1 hour time frame. We're gonna live on the 1 hour time frame right now, and we're gonna show you what's going on, okay? So here's your swing structure. You had high, you had low, you got high, you have low, and you have high, okay? On Twitter, when this happened back on April 25th, I tweeted, Bitcoin has just flipped bullish on the weekly time frame, which is an absolute unequivocal, if that's the right word, I don't know if it is, but if it's not, today is the word, fact. Okay, this is a bullish break. We had the break. Now, after you get a break of structure, you are expecting a higher low to make a higher high. Okay, that's your expectational order flow, what you should expect, because you know what they say, the trend is your friend, whatever, right? So you're expecting higher low to then make a higher high, and you will usually, not always, usually get a pullback. In this instance, you can see very clearly that we have not had a pullback. Okay, fine. Then you broke daily structure again. Okay, we're gonna do it all in the 1 hour time frame, visualize it. We broke here again. So once again, the expectation is higher low to then make a higher high. It doesn't always have to happen. You could just consolidate, right? But the purpose of this video is, for the very first time, my dear friends, the 1 hour structure on Bitcoin, which I just tweeted like 20 minutes ago, has flipped bearish, okay? We're gonna talk about why that's important, but let's draw it out first. You have high, we're gonna skip some stuff that doesn't matter, okay? You have high, you have low, you have high, you have low. This is a 1 hour break. Why is this important? This is important because we know that on your high time frame, we are expecting a higher low to then make a higher high. And you should, for the most part, mitigate that high. Once again, it doesn't have to happen. Didn't happen here, okay? But you should mitigate. That's the expectation, okay? What this is telling you right now is that your mid-time frame flipped bearish for the first time. And by the way, this morning in the Nexus stream, I did double check this, okay? We talked about it this morning in the Nexus stream. For the first time since the low, which means for the first time in 37 days, the mid time frame flipped bearish. Excuse me. When your 1 hour time frame flips bearish for the first time in 37 days, you want to be paying attention to that. Why is that important? It's important because you got to understand the context of where we're at. You're far overextended on the high time frame. So high time frame for me is red, mid time frame is yellow, blue is low time frame. So right here, you're flipping mid time frame bearish, which is telling me that potentially you are at the high of your high time frame, ready to get the pullback. So you're counter trend trading on the high time frame, but you're pro trend trading on the mid time frame. And for this reason, I'm looking for shorts. And just to put the needle in the coffin, which is definitely not the right term, hammer in the coffin, needle in the haystack, like nail in the coffin, nail in the coffin. Just put the nail in the coffin. Objectively, I'm a very objective trader. We're in a range. You're simply just in a range. Bitcoin's ranging, and you're in the premium section of the range. So for me, I'm not looking for longs here. Yes, I scalp. I take scalp longs. I take scalp shorts every single day. That's fine. I don't care. I'm not on the 1 minute time frame. We're talking bigger picture right now. I'm looking for a pullback. I'm looking for at least 97.9, but here's what I'm going to tell you. Because we're in the premium section of the range, because sentiment is at an all-time high, because we're very overextended to the upside, and because we have not mitigated, because we have not mitigated this zone, it could come lower than that. Why could it also come lower, despite from everything else I just said? You left a lot of liquidity. You have these equal lows, which I don't really care to talk about. That's very far away from now. You have this liquidity, which is kind of notable. You have this liquidity, which is kind of notable. And it makes sense, right? Because if for the first time in 37 days, your 1 hour structure has just flipped bearish, that means that we haven't swept any liquidity for 37 days. And sentiment's at a high. Anyway, my short is in profit. The Nexus is in profit. If you're interested in joining the Nexus, which is my VIP network, which includes the course that teaches you everything that you need to know to trade. I'm the bare bones trader. We're going to start saying that. Hi guys, I'm the bare bones trader. Welcome to the channel. I teach you how to do it all. Very simple. Trading doesn't need to be simple. You just need to know what to look for. I simplify it because all the other stuff, the EMAs and the RSIs and, you know, order flow and the fear and the FAG index and whatever, all that makes my brain into spaghetti. Okay. If you're interested in joining the Nexus, the link for that is in the description down below. Shouts out to the Nexus. I love you. Shouts out to YouTube. I love you. One love. One love. See y'all later. We're short and chill, baby. See you guys. Peace out.